girls, welcome back to another episode of Girls Like Me. We are finally back in the studio, so yay! Today, I just wanted to do like a quick recap of everything that has been going on. For those of you that obviously follow me on socials, you'll know that I've been having like a full January reset. Just clearing out everything in terms of like my life, my mental headspace, my clothes, my bedroom, like everything. And it's been really, really nice. I can't lie. Like, it's been very refreshing is the word. I think when it comes to January, everyone's telling you like, oh, you need to be doing this or that, or, you know, New Year's, new me kind of thing. And I just wanted to take a full reset to kind of get away from like the social sides and just focus on myself, my eating, my sleeping, getting into a routine. But yeah, last year when I deeped it, because I did like a full reflection thing. Obviously, I used the productivity method by Grace Beverly, and she says to like when you're doing your yearly recap, have a full like reflection and break it all down. So I broke it down into like business and finances, my personal life, my health, my relationships. Like I went through everything. Yeah, it was a lot. I thought it was going to be like a 2-hour task. It took me about 3 days. So yeah, it was a lot. But yeah, I think I actually realised how much I got done last year when I was reflecting, and I was actually proud of myself because I don't really have moments where I'm proud of myself, but I was actually really proud of myself. And I was just like, I actually did so much while also being hella depressed at the beginning of the year. So that's why when I started the year this year, I just really wanted to focus because last year I didn't have any goals. I didn't have like my vision board or anything like that. But yeah, I just had a full reset, and I think I set a lot of boundaries in December as well, like not speaking to people, not speaking to family members. I've mentioned that in a few other episodes. But yeah, I just really wanted to have like a structure, getting into routine. I've actually been taking gym really consistently as well. I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah. And yeah, just eating better, sleeping better, focusing on work. So, oh my God, girls, last time I was here, I think I recorded a solo. I actually said that I wanted to get out of my job because I hated it. Obviously, I was in full-time employment, so now I work 3 days a week. Yes, miss part-time. And with that time, it just gives me time to focus on everything else because I think I'm superhuman and I'm actually not superhuman. There's no way on earth that I was running, you know, a successful business, working full-time, doing everything else, like it just wasn't manageable. So 3 days a week, I've been there for a month and a half now. So yeah, it's going really well, getting into like routine and what I can do, and you know, I'm not superhuman. And one of my things when I was doing my reflection was, for example, today I overpack what I can do in a day because I just think, yeah, I can do it, yeah, of course, and I can't. So for example, I was late this morning to the gym. Then I was late for my accountant meeting. Then I'm late to record this podcast today. So yeah, it's just actually being realistic on what I can achieve and what I can plan in my day and stuff like that. And it just helps me mentally be more productive. Personally, I have been going through all these like changes mindset wise and just really actually focusing, like the amount of podcasts that I've been listening to, the amount of books that I've been reading, the amount of like, I have literally just been surrounded by myself for the past month and a half. And I know that I say like good stuff is always happening to me and I'm focusing on an abundance mindset because I really am. But guys, the stuff is getting better. Like just in so many ways, like financial wise, health wise, like clothes wise, opportunity wise, like things have just been coming to me. And I've got this thing every day. It's like, how much money do I want to make? So yesterday it was, last time I spoke to Chase, I was here, I think 2 days ago, I was like, oh, I need an extra £300. I got £300. Then I was like, oh, I'm going to challenge myself. Can I make an extra £500? Guys, I made £500 yesterday. And I was just like, yes, this is working. So yeah, just focusing on like stuff like that. And actually the way that I talk to myself, what am I thinking, you know, when I've get into a negative spiral, when I was doing my reflection, I was looking at like all my habits. So for example, a lot of it's to do with my mental. So when my mental isn't right, that's when I start eating shit. That's when I become less productive. That's when I kind of go into a spiral. Thank God so far I'm not, you know, being negative and I haven't gone into a downward spiral, which is really good. But just kind of picking up on all of those things and just being honest with yourself. I think that me having that chat, I realized with myself, obviously, because I talk to myself a lot, I realized that I'm actually the problem when it comes to a lot of things. And, you know, we're our biggest enemy all the time. But yeah, I just got with the program. I was like, come on, Liam's like, you've set big goals this year. Like, you're not here to play around. You're not here to, and every time that I have, you know, done something that aligns with what I really want. So for example, even today, I was thinking, oh my God, like I should work today, like but I had meetings, I wanted to get in the studio, like I wanted to do all of these things. I was like, no, this aligns with what I want. Then obviously I made the £500 last night and I was just gassed. So I was just like, do you know what? It's a sign. I need to start doing all these little things. But yeah, my biggest thing to you girls would be have a reset. Like, I know whatever date this gets released, it's probably going to be like end of Feb, beginning of March. Have an actual reset, whether it's, you know, it doesn't need to be a whole month. Just have a week, I would say. Just focus on yourself. And I didn't think that reflecting on my year was actually a big thing. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'll just keep moving forward. Unless you actually sit there and look at what you've been doing previously, what worked and what didn't work. That was my two biggest things when I broke it down. You actually get to learn and understand yourself a lot better, which is what I was doing. But yeah, I think in terms of the girls like me potty, like I've got so many like cute, exciting things. Like you guys are not ready for all of this stuff. But yeah, just really, really cute stuff. And like a lot of guests are going to be coming on, and just the way that we're doing things and like more routine. And it just feels like it's aligning at the moment, which is really, really nice. But yeah, I cannot wait for Girls Like Me to grow. I know that so many of you have been messaging me like, when are you releasing a new podcast? When are you this? Because I basically went and spent the whole of December in New York, which was really, really nice at the same time. But I know that you guys are wanting episodes, and it's just nice getting really good feedback as well. Like I've had so many of you message me about episodes that you've liked, episodes that you've related with, what you'd want to see, that kind of thing. So yeah, just sending lots of love and light to you. And I cannot wait for this next chapter of Girls Like Me. See you later, girls. Bye.